Hey there YouTube, it's John. I'm the city farmer. I'm not really a farmer. I'm just a guy that lives in the suburbs of your regular city, and I'm trying to grow all the food I can on my 1/3 of an acre. I want to tell you a little bit more. I have one video up with kind of a tour of my yard, but I want to tell you kind of my rules I have, or more like guidelines, as the movie said. So my one rule is no chemicals. I don't use any fertilizers, pesticides, fungicides, herbicides, no chemicals whatsoever in my yard. So you know, when you see my persimmon tree, it looks beautiful, looks like it's been fertilized. It hasn't. It's just in there. We've got wood chips down beneath it, and as those wood chips break down, they'll eventually make better soil. And we'll talk about those another day. Another thing is I want it to look like a normal suburban yard, right? I don't want my neighbors to think I'm some kind of weirdo. Sometimes I look on YouTube and I see, you know, there's plants everywhere growing, but I want this front yard especially to look pretty normal. So I try to keep normal, though I do have a lot of trees growing here. And I don't want to spend money. I am a tightwad YouTube. I do not want to spend money because I don't have a lot of money. So I'm trying to do this on the cheap. Maybe once or twice a year I'll go order, you know, plants. I paid money for the persimmon tree, but things like that. So here's a little bit. I want to tell you how I got started. I got started because I'm a public school teacher, and I had the horticulture teacher at my school gave me like 25 tomato plants. I'm like, what am I going to do with 25 tomato plants? So I took them home, and I just started planting them everywhere. I put them in the flower bed, I put them under trees, I put them in the middle of the grass, I put them in the middle of dirt, just everywhere. And everywhere they grew well, that was my spot. And everywhere they didn't grow well, we tossed them out and didn't grow anything there later. So that's how I got started. So experiment a little bit, try something new. I try to grow some different vegetables almost every year. Last year I grew popcorn. This year I haven't decided what I'm going to grow yet, but something like that. And then the last thing that I wanted to say is that when I started, I heard all these old timers saying, you can't learn nothing from books, you got to talk to somebody. And I thought, nah, that can't be right. So I decided I would start my garden without talking to anybody. I didn't get any advice, nothing. I just went to my local public library, checked out books, read them. Pretty soon, most gardening books say about the same thing, at least for the first half. So I did what they said, and what do you know? It worked. I got all kinds of food. So nowadays I do more than books. I go on YouTube, I go on Google, but look stuff up for yourself. It's so easy. But that's why I'm putting out this YouTube video. I'm going to try to help some of you guys out with some of the plants. So anyway, that's me. I'm John, the city farmer, or more like kind of a suburban, just guy growing lots of food in his yard, saving money and having fun. What a great hobby.